be good. I want to say one thing.
All right.
Ryan Day.
Do anything. Hey, you know what? We're not even introduced yet. We are live. I do this little 30-second showmanship to let you know we are here. We are real deal. I want you to know where we're at here. On the west side of Cincinnati. I got this west side of Cincinnati over here. We're going to talk to him in a minute. Over on the other side of the screen. Out there, got truly frozen tundra of Minnesota. The stat work for but hey, before we get to that, I am at the one, the only, Walk That Plank. You'll thank everybody. It's great service. It's great times. It's the Pirate Stand on the west side of Cincinnati, baby. We are getting ready to talk big time, big muscles, OHIO, ready to go. Take home a national championship.
Go Buckeyes. Sounds like that you're having trouble with your StreamYard again. There you go.
All right. There it is. Coming back. We got some people coming in. We got to hit this little intro. We're going to hit you on that backside for this so sweet ride. Heading up to the national championship. The Ohio State or the Notre Dame. Who's going to be those champions? But all right, give us a couple seconds here. We'll be right back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here live. The Hamid Media Group. It's a sports special. And always overlooking my shoulder over here. This is a big deal, the real deal. What did you got them here? The sports aficionado, the know-it-all from the west side. Mr. Neil Borderback's going to have it here. We also got my good friend from Minnesota, the true frozen tundra. We're freezing our big balls off up here in Cincinnati. Also got, I'm going to bring in JT Sorby. Would you give me some footage here, buddy? Give me some screenshots. Love you. We're talking a lot of fun, gentlemen. We're having a blast. Getting ready for the big game. They are marching into the stadiums. They are getting set. I don't know. Let's see. The inauguration, the national championship. Pirates said this is what it's about, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to throw it over to my shoulder here for Big Dog. I know he's on his way out. He wants to pop in. He popped into the Monday locker room.
You call me the big fool. That's what I do. I dog and I talk, and I like to let everybody know my sport. I'm pretty good, and sometimes I lose. It's like gambling. It's like rolling dice.
He is a great handicapper. We're going to have some handicappers joining us there. JB, Mr. Hartnett. He knows how to throw it down. Top team doing it. He's got some stories for us. But ladies and gentlemen, as we're talking, I do want to kick it over. Mr. TikTok King, Scotty, you're munching on something good that I should have been on. They're closed right now down here.
The White Castle is closed in your area?
Yeah, they're closed right now. We are shut down on a lot of stuff right now, right?
The White Castle burger.
Hey, Neil and I have put down plenty of those. Hundreds of those in our day.
Just have to show it off.
Actually, I'm going to match you. I put something into the kitchen here. I got some cheese cones on the way. Neil, we got a beautiful young lady right here walking behind us. All right, so Neil's on his way out. Neil, I want a big pick for the night. We're looking at the screens here.
Let me just put this. The Buckeyes got the biggest. I mean, they paid the millions. They got the big dogs. You know what's nice? How do you root? You want to see Ryan Day since I missed his failures and all that. Yeah, Ryan Day want to get his winner. But at the same time, I mean, everybody's got a little gold in their pocket.
Who you got? Baby. Wrap it up here. Come on.
You want me to wrap it up? I'm going to go Buckeyes, but I see Notre Dame playing a good game.
Buckeyes, plus -8. You like the spread?
I'm going to say Notre Dame and the 8.
Woo.
And I'm going to tell you what.
46.
Oh, it's going to be over.
All right.
And I'm going to say this one thing. Marcus gets laughed at Kelly that deserted every team he played for. So when he's down in Louisiana talking to he don't know how to talk, Marcus did his
There we
job.
go. Black man knows how to talk up in Indiana. First black coach ever in the national championship game.
He
Go
left the right
Ohio
way.
State!
Don't get
I
me
like
wrong.
it over here. I like it over here. Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yeah, baby.
Everybody wants
Go
in.
Ohio State.
Everybody wants in.
Hey,
Everybody wants in.
Everybody
I'm saying
wants
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Yes, everybody around here. Of course, we're taking Ohio State. What else would you want there?
Well, as a Minnesotan, I'm ready for Ohio State as well because it's Big Ten.
Well, I'm going to ask you here, Mr. Scott Woodford. You know, he's a Minnesota. Are you rooting for Big Ten?
Yes.
Root for Big Ten. You got to make it best for Big Ten.
You got to root for Big Ten.
You got to root for the Big Ten. I also do want to give a shout out to Nore. Amazing. Just going to turn this right here. Join us thing. The Pirates then having a great time as we get set. This place is going to be packed. This place is going to be absolutely packed. We're going to have people joining Scott and I here through the Scott. I know before we get to this, man, you're talking about Minnesota. It's stuff people talk about. You've got some cool Chris Jericho cruise stories.
Yes.
All right, so
Yes.
You've been about every one of these things, right?
Yes, I've been on all 5 and going on the 6th next week.
Next week, all right. So the next one's coming up. Right? I was unaware of this.
Yes. Yep. Tony Storm is going to be on the cruise.
Good. Appreciate the show. Love you all and see what goes on.
Thank you. All right, so let's talk about Scotty. Let me ask you about this. Going back to, so you got 5 of these bad boys on your belt. You're going to be here at 5 of these things.
6. It'll be 6.
All right, so this is 6. All right, you got 5. All right, a whole plethora of these things. What was the draw for you? Like, I got to do this, man. It's something special.
Chris Jericho.
Okay, Jericho intercepts. Like, I got to do Jericho.
Yes. Since I'm a big fan of his and since he was crying heart Chris Jericho in WCW.
All right, so I'm used to like Ben just ripping for like 10 minutes. I'll keep up with you here. So, all right, so when you come into Chris Jericho, so that's your earliest. Did you ever see him like when he came in with him and Lance Storm? Did you even get to go watch back, see the things when Jim Cornette brought him in? Because they were pretty amazing back then. Is what is it, a heart stop or something like that?
I think so, but I didn't get to watch it until later when it was like on YouTube.
What's great about it, you can go really live those moments and study. Because what I understand is Jim found these guys out of Canada, and he wanted to come down and just wow the Southern women. You know, back in the day when he had, ring rats and all that, he's like, oh, they're going to love them. So they're rocking and rolling. They go through those things. And Jericho takes off. I mean, he had the look, had everything. He's one of my favorites. And the way he's recreated himself through and through is amazing.
Oh, definitely amazing that he's able to reinvent himself year after year after year. Even like his stuff right now, which is not the greatest. I still find it hilarious because I think he's playing a joke on the fans.
He's kind of ribbing everybody, a little bit now. Like, I've been so good. You guys have eaten up everything I've given you. What can I do? Yeah, I love the learning tree stuff. I love the, hey guys, I personally thought it was freaking hilarious. Maybe Warren, it's welcome a little bit, but it's okay, So what is, if you had to do your top 3 Jerichos, because there's like 20 Jerichos, what would you rate your top 3?
Top 3, probably Painmaker's one of them, Y2J, of course. And then the one where he thought there was a conspiracy against him in WCW. Ooh, that looks nice.
Cheese conies, baby. I forgot about Painmaker. All right, but to me, in my mind, you missed a couple like, the Rufus, the man of 1,001 holds.
Oh, 1,004 holds.
Oh yeah, all right, all right. See, I showed him three short, um, and then the countdown. I thought was amazing.
Yeah, some of the countdown was just so awesome. Watching it on TV and when it was in Chicago, and then finding out it was Chris Jericho for the first time when he was the Millennium Man. Your mic is on mute. I
That's even
can't hear
best
you.
because no, that's when I say things I shouldn't say online. Um, yeah, but that countdown was so amazing. You know, you're sitting there, you're thinking about. We know who it is. We know what's happening, but now it's real. Now he's here. That's what was awesome.
So, what do you want to know about the cruise?
All right, so the cruises. Let's talk about these things. You've been on and a lot of us hadn't been, so I really do have a lot of questions. How to walk me through, like even the booking, like what kind of levels there are, like how do you know where to be, what events are at, like what packages, like a normal cruise. Like, do you have like all inclusive? Like you can have all the buffets, you can see all the shows. How does that work?
So, how the cruise works is that you book your room, and the buffets and all that is included. All the shows are included, but there's things going on all the time where you're not going to be able to do everything because he wants you to come back. And it's just really fun to see like comedy shows. Like Brad Williams is going to be on the cruise this time. I met Fluffy on one of them.
No, no, I got shot at. So, all right, so go back to booking the room. What packages there are because they're all exclusive. Can you eat everything, or can you?
With some of the food, you have to pay extra, like the steakhouse, but it's like $30 for the steakhouse, and you get to pick your meal for it. And of course, then they have a Brazilian steakhouse as well, so you can do that. And then they have the place where they do like all the stuff in front of you, like the hibachi bars and all that. And then of course, then you have to buy the drink package, which this year only costs $2.79, but that's for unlimited drinks. And if you think about it, like some of the specialty drinks can be $13 to $15, so after a while that adds up.
Right, I'm saying, hey, I would buy that package, right? You know, so that's pretty cool. All right, I want to ask you, like, so the dinners, are you guaranteed to like to see a superstar there, or is it just the people together?
Oh, the like on the cruise with the buffets, you'll see like the wrestlers eat with their significant other or friends the whole time, or even just with some of the fans just to talk. So after a while, you just realize that they're just like us and just having fun, and it's a little vacation for them, but it's
So
also
you're
work for them.
mingling and hangling, right?
Yes, yes, definitely talking to them, and it's just fun to do that. And just meeting some of the wrestlers is just really, really great.
We're going to be all right here. We're going to get through this stream here as we get towards the national championship.
I think you are frozen again. I don't know what everyone is doing. Yep. At least your face is frozen. I don't know about if anyone in the YouTube can see if he's. Um, yeah, I think he's down and out. So I'm here. How's everyone doing? I can't see the chat because I'm not looking at the YouTube thing. I think I'll do that now on my iPad. So I don't know who's in there. So eventually I will. Trying not to do any dead space. Who's in there? So eventually I will. Whoop, 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 whoop. Trying not to do any dead space. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, game Wolfers, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm picking you Ohio State University to win tonight by 23 points. Hopefully Rick will be back on soon because it's kind of weird to do stuff all by yourself. But about the cruise, since I use a handicap room, it cost me about $2,000 plus the um the drink package. Yes, I'm trying to stay warm. Yeah, Don Stevens raided the bar. She'll be on the cruise as well. She's a nice person in person, from what I can tell. Definitely team player.
No,
Oh,
I apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen. We are working through, the storm here, man. I do. Did you keep talking, Scotty?
yeah. I was keeping talking the whole time.
Dude, I love that because you got to do that. You got to keep talking.
Yep.
Outside. Yeah, that's hey. Wolfers are saying we got that Don Stevenson later, man. Dude, it's coming down. I used to drop it like crazy out there. Because we are getting set. Big game, big time up here. But yeah, Scotty, we'll talk about the cruise. Where do we leave off there? Where did you stop talking so I can ask more questions?
Yeah, so what I was saying during when you were out, it was that the cruise cost about, for the room that I used, I got to use a handicap accessible room.
All right.
So it's
You
about,
gotta like that. Yeah, hey, on our channel, we had Athers, man. He loved it, man. I was telling you about him.
yeah, but it cost me about $2,000
All
for the
right.
room. But it's in the middle of the ship, so I can go. So it's not like I'm going from down one aisle to the other, because I did that one year and that was just terrible.
Right. Go ahead.
And so it's just kind of like in the middle. So then nothing's far away from me at that point.
You're seeing everything.
So but I also have a balcony too, so I can roll up and look at the ocean.
So also, all right. So you got the big area with the ring, right? That's where you go for the main show.
Yes, that's on the deck.
All
So
right. So
they take out one of the big pool for that, and then there's the stage for when Chris Jericho bands play, and that's where the ramp is as well. So when they come out to the ring to their music and stuff, that they can do all that type of stuff, like the ring entrances, and then of course then they have the crowd on the upper balcony of the cruise and the lower balcony.
so how is the Fozzy stage set up? Like, are they near the ring? Like, is the whole rocking? Everybody, are they separate?
It's kind of it's almost like the stage is like the stage for a wrestling thing with the ramp coming down, but they also have all the instruments up there, and then they move the instruments out when they're doing the wrestling stuff, and it's just really quick. And then of course there's bands playing every single night at different areas, and then Chris will sing with all those bands as well. So
Right.
it's
So
just,
what's the entertainment schedule? So there's other bands.
yep, like Great White's going to be on this one, and then his guitarist for his band um has a band called Rubik's Cube, and they play 80s music at one time. And then he also has another band called the Guardians of the Jukebox, and they also play 80s music. So it's really fun to see all that. And then they have like a stage in the main area of the where the bar is in the middle of the ship, next to like the customer service area.
So there really is like a whole attraction all day of things going on each night. Music, wrestling, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, there's always something going on. There's also podcasts going on, and then Like
All right, so how
there's
will podcasts work? Like me and you, like will they invite people up on stage? Like is it like live stuff? So
it's
there's
live on.
literally everywhere you turn, bam, something's happening.
Yes. So with the podcast, they have like special times, and then what they'll do is have like the it's like say like if Conan was on there, there would have been a Keeping It 100 podcast, which there was on the first cruise, where Disco Inferno was supposed to come, but he lost his passport before the cruise, or didn't get it in time or something, so he didn't make it. So we all made fun of him for not showing up. But yeah, so Chris Jericho will have his podcast with certain people on the cruise, and then there'll be a paranormal one as well.
So all right, so there's different genres too. People that
Yeah,
are interested in. Well, I understood through your podcasting, maybe start with us here at the HMG. Great stories you told me was meeting a good friend, genocide, suicide, Mr. Sabu.
with Chris.
With Sabu, Chris,
Yeah, Sabu. Yeah, I had dinner with him almost every night after I first met him, and then just talking to him, just a fascinating guy. And he talked about how if he had one more match in him, it would be Brock Lesnar of all people, because he's like that guy can sell, and he's
well,
really
no, he
good at
wants
what
that
he
big
does.
money that, dude. I haven't had a first match. I want my last one with Brock Lesnar because I'm going to get beat up. I remember talking to you when you came off of that thing because you reached out to us. He's got an idea here. You and Sabu hit it off. What was the key factor that you guys were like, hey man, this is kind of cool?
I don't know. I just think it's like I respected him as a wrestler and as a person, and then just the fact that I think I'm a nice person, and try to treat everybody, equally and all that, not be all fanboyish. If that makes any sense with being.
Totally, bro. Totally. No. You've been there, and you never, even in comment sections with us, we got a lot of people just kind of speak over us, it's respectful. So you know what you're doing. And I remember when you talked to, I actually remember when you talked to Sabu. I think you actually messaged me and said, "Hey, how do I handle it?"
Yeah,
I think you,
I asked you. I asked Stevie
like,
Richards.
hey, yeah, like how do I handle talk to somebody in this level? Because it can be intimidating. It can be really intimidating.
Yeah, so now he does his thing on Twitch called Sabu Speaks every single Tuesday. So he
Well, I hope people listen to that. I haven't. I'm going to be honest with you. That's something I probably should. A lot of those guys from that ECW, they'll teach us some weird things about this business.
yeah, he didn't see the star quality in Chris Jericho when he met him. And I told him that I saw the star quality in Chris Jericho in WCW when he started having all those tension
All
captures.
right, tell me this conversation. Detail this. You saw it. Sabu didn't see Chris Jericho as nothing.
He just didn't think he had that going to that next level at that time when he met him. I didn't really see it until he went to WWE, where I saw it before because I'm like, he has something that no one else has, and that's that charisma
All
that.
right, so tell me about this. You guys are on the ship. There's connections, man.
Yeah,
There are. There were, like the first time I talked to Hami, who was my mentor, man, I was terrified. There were some people in this business. I didn't, just you've got to. Wow, I can't believe I'm talking to you. So you're sitting there on the cruise, moving, boozing, doing whatever. But you're sitting there, lay me out to this. What do you guys having dinner? Just
we're
on
having
deck?
dinner at the
Lay
buffet.
this whole thing out. I'm gonna put it over you. Lay the whole fucking thing out for me and tell me how you guys became friends.
So when I saw him at the cruise, I was eating all by myself, and him and his manager decided to sit with me, and we just hit it off from there, like almost like that. We were best friends not best friends, but friends for a long time. Just that connection of understanding that who he is and I am, and that we're just regular human beings, just having dinner and having nice conversations. And him hearing my story about how I lost my leg, and at one point he's like, "You should just move to Las Vegas and be close to me." I'm like, "Nah, I have a son, can't do that." So all that fun stuff. And then his manager is a really nice young guy who's younger than me. So, and he's been helping him since I think 2019, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so that was kind of that kind of thing. Just kind of connected. Maybe for the Honda and Army out here, we got a good connection out here. A lot of people with us, Gavin Wolf, people loving us. How'd you lose that leg? Motherfucker?
I had the flesh-eating bacteria.
I was hoping you were saying it wasn't too many super kicks.
No, it wasn't too many super kicks. No, it was the flesh-eating bacteria.
So how was it? They were just taking your damn leg. You're like, what the fuck?
Well, what happened was I was feeling sick for about a week, and then my foot started hurting. So I told my friend to unlock the door so I could call 911 so they can come pick me up, and that's what they did. And then that night, put me under. Next thing I know, I didn't have my leg. They did it above the knee.
All right.
And if I didn't go in, I wouldn't be around right now.
Well, that's good for it. Very good for it. Now, wrestling fan before this, or did wrestling?
No,
fan
I've always been a wrestling fan.
Okay, this is one of those things. Like, maybe does it make you like realize, hey, I just love this shit a little bit more? Or, I can't super kick anymore. Fuck.
Well,
I gotta stop cussing and start chanting.
Well,
Yell at me. It's gotta yell at me when I do that.
No, that's okay. Well, no, it just made me decide I should go to more shows than before. Where a lot of times I just watch it on TV. I'm like, now I just need to, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. So I'm like, I need to go just do this and have fun and enjoy every single moment of it.
I love it. I was hoping more people would join us. I've thrown these things out. People were talking. You know what? I just thought it was me and you, man. This is pretty fun. I'm not cutting it short. It's going to change the direction of this conversation. Today's news in Minnesota. How do they feel about the inauguration today? What do you guys feel?
I don't know how many people in Minnesota care about the inauguration or not, but I'm okay with it. I think it's going to be a better direction, no matter what Ben Hameen says about it.
He's in every direction. Right?
Yeah.
A new direction he's taking over. It is a new direction.
But Harris barely won the state, which a lot of people don't know about.
Right. I'm listening. I am watching here. When I move away from you to keep talking, it is one of the things you got to learn here, man. You always got to keep talking.
I'm still learning as a newly podcast person. Someone would say.
You got some good takes, maybe we're having a good time here on the conversation. There are people out here. I've seen babies. They're in Middletown. Putting their inauguration bibs on and ready to go. I know the people here having a great time on the west side.
I did watch a little bit of the inauguration, and then after I was watching, I think it was the Joint Committee staff has a YouTube thing, and so they were showing Biden going on Marine One for the last time to take him to Andrews Air Force Base.
I am going to say thank you, President Biden, for what you did. It's in it. There's no reason to point fingers. No anything to do like that.
No pointing fingers.
Just enjoy the people here. Why they're here. Also on that right here at the Pirates Den, I love how they just bring everybody. This staff is so amazing, top to bottom, left and right. I'll put them together the best team in goddamn Ohio, OHIO, when we are getting ready to claim a national championship here tonight. It's all Eric's over here. She's getting her. She's a Cleveland girl. We got Bengals fans. We are excited for this damn thing. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it should be a very fun game. I think Ohio State's going to win by 23, but that's just me.
All right, I'm gonna check that 23. Hey, I just want us to be close to the fourth quarter and then blow it up. Just get a touchdown. Let us get a score where we know we're gonna win. That's going to be the safety part. That's what's going to be nice about it. On that, playoffs, baby. You called a bunch of them. Your team, you called your team going now.
Yes.
You called the freaking Detroit. You called it in Baltimore.
Yes.
Baltimore. Who you liking in the Super Bowl, brother?
I think the Bills are going to win it.
You liking the Bills? So they're going to go in to the reservation and get the Chiefs.
Yes.
All right. Give me a score.
I'm going to call it. They're going to win by 30.
What?
Yes.
Blowout?
Yep, because the Chiefs has been squeaking by.
Dude, they really they didn't play until last week. They didn't play their starters for over a month. Right?
Yeah. I just think that the Bills are going to have their number.
Okay, but then they got to get by whoever, man. The Commanders, the Eagles, our boy Kevin Bennett, the best-looking guy that's a part of HMG. He's just a fucking good-looking guy, best-looking guy. Big Ray and him, they're the both two best-looking guys. Not knocking us, but they're just good-looking guys.
Yeah. Well, I just think Josh Allen is going to have a really good day against the Chiefs.
It's his year.
Yeah.
It's his year. I like him. I'm going to look at some of the, we
And
stats.
Cam Wolfers says the Commanders all the way, pal.
Hey, Will Wolfers. Well, hey.
Hold on, let me do.
He's over there. He's over there. He loves them.
I'm going to do a Vince voice. Give me the Commanders, pal.
Right. Hey. Goddamn. Commanders, pal. Yeah, I like him. Hey. Wolfers knows his stuff. Great guy. Great picks. Hey, they shocked the world. No one thought they were going to do what they do. But you did call a little bit. You did. Going into Detroit. Like 5% of the callback.
Like I said, as I said on Facebook, the NFC North were all frauds.
AFC North, we're just fucking hurt. We want Carl and the boys in. Ravens can't get it done. Steelers can't win in 8 years. Shit.
Steelers may have a new head coach next year.
Nah, I don't think so. You think they'll make the trade? They ain't gonna fire. They'll have to trade.
It'll be a trade. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Sam Darnold goes to the to Pittsburgh via trade.
Who?
Sam Darnold.
No. They're not trading for that. They're not going to trade a coach for a.
No, they're gonna trade a draft pick for Sam Darnold. Vikings are gonna do a franchise tag and then trade him to Pittsburgh.
I just don't see it. I honestly just do not see it. Where are they going to go?
That's what I'm hearing.
I know, there's people saying things.
No, that's what I'm hearing from my NBA or NFL inside sources.
You're inside. We all got inside people. Like I know a guy at the NWA that tells me something. Like I think I know something.
So I know someone in the Vikings front office that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, right. Take some Vicodin. Take some hiking. Can they do that? I'm not saying they're wrong. I don't see that. Where is the? I don't know the value.
That's what I'm just hearing. So I don't know if that's true or not. But like I said, that's what I'm hearing. So
I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving the concept. Hey, we can say we got it proven right here first.
yes,
You know,
forget the Pat McAfee show. You're going to hear things first here about
right
certain
here, you hear LFG with RBB. Yeah, well, that's how we're gonna do it, man. 100%. Wow. Yeah, I'll go with that, man. I will absolutely go with that. All right, so let's switch some gear. Anything else wrestling-wise we'll talk about before we start talking about tonight? The big game.
Big game, the final game of the season where another Big Ten team is going to win the national championship 2 years in a row.
Yeah, you said it. Wow. You know what? Where I'm at right here, Scotty, man, it is. Okay, if it happened, we got old school money down here on Cincinnati where they love Notre Dame. They're okay. It's Catholic country. It's Catholic country crazy. They love it. This is a huge hit for them. And then take down Notre Dame. It's going to be fun. We're going to people having fun.
Well, at least people should be having fun there no matter what, watching the game.
Yeah, everybody having fun. She found a bathroom over there. It's right in the corner. You got to walk by me to take a piss, take shit. That's what I'm about. Well, brother, we've done about an hour and a half. Anything else you want to touch on?
Let's see.
I can talk. I don't want to keep you.
So, what's your thoughts on baseball?
Baseball this year. Well, I go right here in Cincinnati. We ain't getting nothing, Daddy. We ain't getting it done. Opening day is the greatest opening day ever in any sport in Cincinnati. We do it right, but unfortunately, after that, we don't care. We'll have 4 million people down there, but it's over after that. Football, baseball, basketball, pick it up. Well, we're getting ready to set NBA. All right, here's a funny one. Do you see this? AEW, they're doing their Australia show. They're going to air it live for the American company. But it's the same week at the same time as the NBA All-Star fucking game. Who did not check their shit?
No, they don't. They need to.
They run on the same network. They didn't check anything.
Yeah, they definitely need to make sure that something's not going on when they're doing the pay-per-view or a special show on their on TNT to make sure that it's not conflicting with anything at all. And it looks like that you froze again. So I'm going to start singing and dancing like a normal person. Just in case he comes back and he'll be like, "Why are you singing?" Are you... Looks like your face is frozen. I don't know if you can hear me.
No, me? I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, they definitely need to figure out.
Ice is dropping, dude. Ice is dropping, man. This weather. No, it's just I can hear the ice dropping off the road, man. It's just that way. I can hear the ice cracking and I can see the internet breaking. We are frozen right now. I hear it's just saying, there's a little. Are you there? Gotta get there.
I'm still here. Definitely still here. So I got that.
I'm going to say on this, I'll say this. Don't mind. Let's say it at home. A lot of stuff. The storm's moving back in. Our storm's moving back in. That's what it is.
To all the people that are in Cincinnati watching, please drive carefully.
No, they are fine. We use Zebras. Ronnie's over here doing his best thing. He's doing an awesome thing. Get to get another cheese cookie. I'll get my ass home.
And
My
then
cold
Cam Wolfer says that it's Don Stevens doing the weather to screw up this feed.
Yeah. Hey, I love you guys. Hey, God, thank you guys for joining us over Gamers. Thank you. I sent you a link. Join us for conversations like this. Let's have fan conversations. Let's do these kinds of things. I hope that some of the people join us. I sent up the links there, Scotty. I'm sorry. I just love getting to meet you, getting to know you. I think you got a lot more. I want to dive into. Let's go next week sometime and just talk about the South Booth story. Man, that would be a hell of a lot of fun.
Oh, definitely would be a lot of fun.
Let's focus on those. Oh, hi. Hey, come here. That's a good one, girl, right there with Ohio State shit on radio. She's got that booty. Yeah, all right. So we'll sign off here. It's got to be right. We'll sign off here, get ready for kickoff an hour away. I'll talk to you here offline. Are you all right?
I'm all right.
All right.
Definitely.
I'm going to talk to you here offline. Thank you. We are going to sign off here. Ready for the HMG. Yeah. Yo, where you want to be? You want to be one part of one of these? Let us know, man.
And then Colin, of course, joins us right now.
No, hey, Colin, do you want to jump in? What song? You want to jump in? Well, hold on. You want to? I'll send it to him.
Come on, Colin.
Jump in. I know you will. I know you love the kid. Colin. Keep talking while I'm looking at Colin.
Come on, Colin. Colin.
Hey, what's your favorite Colin thing?
Colin Quinn.
Oh, my favorite him, man. When him and Big Ray always go about it, man. When
Colin laying in bed with Ray probably right now.
Yeah, I love when Colin just fucking puts him down, man. Just lights him up.
He's just shirt off.
All right, I'll send Colin a link if we can jump in. Colin Skill fan, jump in here. Got someone that's clapping. He's doing a cigarette thing back there. Let's see if we can.
So next time you want to make someone laugh, just tell them that you got something for them, and then just do this, and then tell them that you gave them the clap.
No, there ain't no funny about that, man. Because one time I got the clap. I tell you her name, dude. My balls were fucking on fire. I literally was like laying over a pitcher of water. My mom got me on it. This is like one of the worst things I've ever been caught in. Not even jackrags. I'm in the fucking bathroom, laying over a bottle of a pitcher of ice water, putting my fucking dick and balls in there because my shit was on fire. Because I got hooked up to something I shouldn't have been. Thank God it wasn't contagious. It was burned for a little bit. Icy hot got rid of it. Hey, is that a little RBV for you right there? I'll tell you that. Yeah, you know. That's literally it. Yeah, that's stuff happening.
No, apparently Colin's jamming with his clam out.
All right, I sent it to Colin. He's not in here.
That's because he's scared to talk with me. That's why I'm
calling him out one on one. Let's say we got 620. I've had 4 people. I apologize on that. Hey, I hate everyone. I sent out like 20 of these. Just me and you, buddy. Let me wrap it up because we'll go down here and I want to get my ass home and watch this damn thing. Well, my home don't even got heat, so I'm going to find somewhere to go watch this damn thing.
Sounds good. Have a safe drive home. Be safe.
Always Uber. I ain't stupid. Thank you, buddy. Great. I hope this one of those things you get to know somebody out there. Everybody that joined us. Love you. Let's go. Let's do it more. Let's do more meet and greets here at HMG.
Definitely. Have a good one. Peace out.